Hi guys, MrRoflWaffles here. This is going to be an Alpha Omega Pack-a-Punch guide. To start things off, we need to turn on the power. This can be found down the end of the sort of spawn area in the part of Nuketown that you're probably pretty familiar with. Just head into the newly opened building, and on the side of the wall, you should find the solitary power switch. When you turn it on, beware, you might have some dogs spawn in, so watch your back. The next thing we need to do is a ventilation lockdown in the bunker. The bunker can be accessed from multiple locations around the map, but probably the easiest one, just for the purpose of this guide, is back here in the backyard of the green house. We're going to go through the little tunnel and enter the diner area, and then you're going to want to run from the diner space to the generator's space. When you get there, you'll see a computer which you can hold square on, as you can see in this gameplay here, and it's that computer that is going to start the lockdown. So before you do this, if you do want to grab a wall weapon and things like that, then now is the time. Then just hold square on it, and you will start the lockdown procedure. You'll then need to survive in here, locked in with the doors shut for about a minute, so as I said, make sure you're ready to shoot some zombies, and you'll also have some of the mutated Novas and things like that spawning in as well, so watch out for those. As soon as you're done, you're going to want to go back to the surface, and when you're back above ground, you need to repair several ventilation units. There are 4 of them that you need to repair, and 6 total vent spawns. To find the vents that you specifically need to repair, you're going to want to look for the green Nova 6 gas on top of the buildings. That's basically your indicator to say, come over here, there's some gas for you to deal with. The ones that don't have gas coming out don't need to be repaired. When you're repairing a vent, just like in the Final Reich, for example, you should be able to turn around and shoot zombies while doing it, so bear that in mind, and once you begin repairing a vent, you're definitely going to have some zombie spawns, so once again, watch your back. I'm going to run you through all of the vent locations now, all in one go, just so that you can absolutely get around the map without getting lost or anything like that, and find all of the spawns. We'll start off here where we basically spawned into the map, looking towards the power switch area. On the right-hand side is the operations building. Jump in there and then go to the left, and you should be able to find yourself the first vent. Then we're going to go across the street and head into the blue APD building on the other side. When you're in that building, exit through the back door and you'll find a second vent directly to the right-hand side on the house. For your third spawn, you're going to want to go back to the street and make your way further down the cul-de-sac. On the right, there's a light blue building, which is prisoner holding, and the vent is going to be located right before the back door on the right-hand side, as you can see in the gameplay just here. That's your third possible vent out of 6. Remember, not all of them will be smoking and need to be activated, so bear that in mind when you're running around. The next one is going to be across the street in the brown transfusion facility building. You're going to want to make your way in there and then head towards the back door. Outside the back door, on your left-hand side, is your 4th vent. So, for the 5th vent now, we're going to head to the yellow house, an absolute classic for Nuketown, and that one's on the right-hand side of the cul-de-sac. You're going to then want to run to the left side of the house, and you can find the vent inside the garage. This one's a little sketchy if you've got a lot of zombies spawned in, so bear that in mind. Then, finally, we're going to go towards our 6th vent. This one is going to be found by exiting the greenhouse's back door and looking towards the left, and you should see the vent just there. Also, one thing to bear in mind, you can check to see how many vents you've already repaired, just in case you forget for some reason, by looking at the lights to the left of the Pack-a-Punch machine. 4 green lights mean you're done. When you've got those green lights and you've finished your 4 vents, you should hear an audio quote which is something like this.
Ventilation system operational. Nova 6 gas leak contained. Primary systems now on.
That means you're now able to go and pack-a-punch, so head downstairs into the bunker, the pack-a-punch will be available, and you'll be able to pack and double pack just like you normally would. Also, it's worth noting that you can actually pack-a-punch your elemental ray guns in this map, so if you do a ray gun upgrade, and I've got guides for them linked in the description down below and on screen right now, you'll then be able to go and get it some extra firepower by chucking it in the pack-a-punch. Thank you for watching. I've tried to keep this nice and clear for everyone that might not know the map necessarily, and also for long-time players who know it like the back of their hand in more zombies videos. Bye for now.